those are major things. The
Right.
average person doesn't have the pressure, the political clout, the lobbying power, whatever you want to call it, to get some of those things.
Right. No, you're right, but I mean, but to me, when you see those, when you see a Lee Iacocca, what bothers me about those big things, like Lee Iacocca, man, you know, he's idolized now as the biggest entrepreneur in the country, right? But what did that entrepreneur do? You know, he didn't do it himself. He came to Washington and got a $1.2 billion loan to turn Chrysler around. And Donald Trump the same way. I mean, that guy, you read his book, you know, and the first big deal he brags about is with a government property in Cincinnati, you know, and he continues to use government programs to buy property, fix up property. And so many entrepreneurs nowadays, I mean, you look at people like Nike shoes, they started with government money. You know, Apple Computer, government money. You know, Federal Express, they use government money to get started. And the average entrepreneur, we have this myth in our country, you know, the entrepreneurs, John Wayne, you know, swashbuckling, independent kind of guy, going to do it all himself, or woman. And it doesn't happen that way, and that's why the little guy should use it, and it's there for them too. You know, the people who all pay for this don't use it, and just the fat cats use it. You know, I mean, what you see, you know, the people in this town that come down and use it, whether it's the state government, federal government, it's all these rich people, you know, and the average guy in the street hates their government, you know, because they just think it's wasteful. It's, you know, people who spend thousands of dollars on a hammer, or now we're reading about HUD scandals and IRS scandals, and so the average taxpayer out there wants nothing to do with that, you know, and you can't blame. Wait, did you have another question?